A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more. How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is football out of the very top draw. Keep it right here with us.
And welcome to Los Angeles. This is the scene at Dignity Health Sports Park, the venue for this game. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the United States versus Mexico. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Corner given. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, a smart stop.
Yikes. They are getting some good shots on goal.
Keen to take it short here. That's not a bad ball. And saved by the keeper. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Who can they pick out? And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a
goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Edson Alvarez. Sanchez. That's a good pass. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
And the problem not completely solved. Well, no way through in the end. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Can he put it away? Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And he's fired over the corner. High-level defending. Full credit. Wonderful stop. This attack looks highly promising. And a useful cross. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
And there's the delivery. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Well, attacking possibilities. And Pulisic has it. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Tim Ream. Pulisic now. He's going forward well here. And crossing towards the far post. Pretty comfortable piece of defending.
Gentlemen Barrett, please report to your seats to meet your group.
And space to exploit, maybe. And it's played into the centre. No defensive resilience there. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Test. Teammates in the middle. Will it happen this time? And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. The cross is on. Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position. Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
Big chance here. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Luis Romo. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, but quick thinking defensively. That's very effective, good high pressing. Tinreen. Way up. Well, just the tackle that was needed. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Jesus Gallardo. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now, options are plenty. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lozano. Sanchez. It's with Irving Lozano. Adams. He has teammates around him. Way up. Now veering in field. Oh, genuine chance. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Pulisic. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Lozano. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, spot on with that challenge. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Making a bit of headway. I think I spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. Room to roam on the wing. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Romo. Sanchez. Antuna. Can he play it in? Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Really being closed down and didn't like it. Josh Sargent. Pulisic now. This looks promising, but nothing comes of it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. That'll be a USA ball. Minutes to go then. And Pulisic has it. He must finish. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Jimenez. And he's in an offside position. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 2, Sergio Dust, to be replaced by number 15, Miles Robinson.
Pulisic. Well, the supporters think it's on. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, nice ball. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Vasquez. Romo. Alvarez now. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner. So a personnel change then. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. High pressing and good high pressing. Able to skip past his man. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And the danger cleared. Might really be able to trouble them here. And that's a straightforward stop. He's foiled them on his own. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Oh, he looks threatening. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 5 minutes to go. And he keeps going. Electing to shoot. Chance maybe. Well, they survived the attack. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, big opportunity. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Will he play it in? Looking for the right angle. Could be. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
And the final whistle is sounded. It is a win for the USA. That's the big headline here. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. Drama guaranteed, and it's live. Coming up next.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to bring you the second and decisive leg of this tie. It's Mexico against the United States.
Well, an early goal could change everything, Derek. It would give the host belief, it would put doubt in the minds of their opponents and get the crowd on side. But having watched them in that first leg, it seems highly unlikely.
And a fine stop. And he's fired over the corner. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, a really good run. Great opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Lozano. Promising sequence. What a block! Uriel Antuna. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Way up. Luis Romo. It's with Irving Lozano. The USA doing well to regain possession. Well, that took confidence. Still a chance. And the move breaks down. In danger of giving it away. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Tyler Adams. Plenty of support here. Able to skip past his man. Can't miss, surely. A gift for any goalkeeper. And failure to keep the ball by the United States. Antuna. Jimenez. And possession ceded by Mexico. Moving forward effectively. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they convert? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. Giving it a try. That was going in. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, surely. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Did well to win the ball back. Montes. Alvarez now. Might really be able to trouble them here. And it's gone behind for the corner. Favouring the short one. Well, let's see about the cross. Splendid defending. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Now the counter-attack looks on. In with a chance. Well, Mexico unable to keep it. Now looking dangerous here. Chance to finish. Oh, he's blocked it. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Josh Sargent. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. And tidy defensive play. Tim Reen. Adams. McKennie. Still a chance. Just the clearance that was called for. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Angles it back. Well, he took care of it defensively. Ball back with Mexico here. And support available. Firing it in. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And now Sanchez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, he'll take it on. Not to be in terms of the finish. So half an hour remaining. And it might be. Still possibilities. Well, no way through in the end. Cleared away. Jimenez. It's there for him. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And the short option preferred. And deflected behind. So a corner here. And over it comes. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Pulisic. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Opportunity here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Into the final 20 minutes. Way up. Nicely timed tackle. Can they exploit the space out wide? Corner given. Over it comes. Danger still on. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. Scally. No let-up on the pressing front. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And making the move to the inside. Way up. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Good-looking sequence. And it's played into the centre. And the move breaks down. Robinson. Space on the flank. Oh, breezing past him. Can't miss, surely. Got to it easily, the keeper. And Puna. Huerta. Can be comfortable in bringing that ball down. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Here it is now, a substitution. And Mexico recovering possession well. Lozano delivering it into the box. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. He has teammates around him. Able to skip past his man. In position. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Well, how about this? There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the two legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
And it was a fantastic showing from Christian Pulisic. Stuart, keen to get your assessment. What caught your eye in particular?
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored two really good goals.
Our cameras on one man.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
It's Arsenal. They take on Inter next on EA TV. Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Arsenal up against Inter.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
And still a chance. Oh, it has to be. Oh, that is outrageously spectacular. Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come. Determined defending. Çalhanoğlu. Barella has it. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Really closing him down here. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Vigorous defending. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Darmian. Matteo Darmian. The ball with Martinez. Arsenal recovering possession well. Çalhanoğlu. Darmian. And Inter might be able to cash in here. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And space for him to cut in. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ben White. He's got to score! And look at that! A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Might really be able to trouble them here. Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Oh goodness, what's the keeper doing? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, 2-1 it is here. And a strong tackle. He has time to play it over. Looking for the right angle. A fine reading of the situation. Matteo Darmian. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, the referee might have been tempted to reach for his pocket, but wasn't.
Well, it's a foul, but not a bad one. A warning is just about the right decision.
Has a go. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And over comes the corner. He can't hold on to it. Oh, the post denied him. Genuine chance. And a fine stop. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Clean challenge. Martinez. Inter in a position of menace. Oh, this is looking promising. Blocked it brilliantly. Body in the way again. Oh, that's really untidy. Just couldn't get it through. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Now, can Inter use this corner to add to their lead? Delivering it. Half-hearted clearance. Barella. That is how to keep it out of the net. Now, who can he play it to? Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. And a blunder by the keeper. And they've escaped without any damage having been inflicted.
Well, he's made up for his error there. That was a very good recovery.
Oh, the threat is there. Sound piece of defending. Partey. He's allowed his opponent to get past him. Can they square the game? Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Being pressed here. Federico Di Marco. Really good challenge. Well, a really good run. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, a staggeringly good first. So the second half underway, and Inter looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Plenty of support here. Oh, great attacking play. Being pressed hard. And danger averted. Well read. Martinez. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Good-looking cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. He read the situation defensively and did his job. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Electing to cross into the centre. Could still be dangerous. And a time for calm on the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mkhitaryan. Now, what can Inter do from this position? Into the centre from Mkhitaryan. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. 30 minutes left for play. Out of play and an Inter throw-in coming up. Francesco Acerbi. Good tackle taken away. He's in with a chance. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. It's looking promising. Excellent block. And successfully cut out. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. And Kai Havertz. Superbly read and executed. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. He's got to score. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, magnificent reaction.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Moving forward effectively. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And really closing him down here. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, nearing the end of this one, and Arsenal a long way from their best.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And intercepted it. Arsenal's free kick here. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Davide Fratesi. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And the referee deciding, Stuart, that an expulsion was in order.
And his manager will be absolutely furious. That was a reckless challenge.
Oh, breezing past him. And whipped into the box. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Davide Fratesi. Martinez. Intelligent threaded pass here. It's still alive. And that will be a corner. Going short. Delivering it into the box. And the goalkeeper. The full-time whistle and disappointment for Arsenal. The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up is the first match in a best-of-3 series. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to this series. Hopefully it goes the distance and we get a few competitive games.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carles Puyol in central defence. Andrea Pirlo starts alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And higher up, Pelé plays alongside Eric Cantona. Pelé. Now with Pelé. Scholes. Oh, magnificent reaction. And over comes the corner. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Favouring the short one. And quick thinking defensively. What can he do with it now? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Played over. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Well, gifting away possession. Pelé. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Not a very... And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to make it 1-0. And he slots it home with confidence. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Carles Puyol. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Pelé. Well, the goalkeeper. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And a chance for 2-0. And confidently converted. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Lam.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday.
And Lam finding space on the wing. Can they get one back? Well, opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Sliding in and winning the ball. And it's played into the centre. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Room to manoeuvre for Roberto Carlos. The inside route looks promising. Can they produce something? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
In the right place to cut out the pass.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, big chance here. That's meat and drink to Van der Sar. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Read it well. Teammates available. Excellent ball towards the front post. And the threat was there, but the keeper did brilliantly. Cannavaro. And really pressing their opponents. Untidy in possession. Cantona. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Lizarazu. Henry. Marvellous anticipation. Perfect challenge. Plenty of support here. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Green space to run into for Zidane. A fine reading of the situation. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Pele. Cantona. Fisted clear. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Cafu. And back with Scholes. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
Couldn't quite hang on. Well, full marks to him for that header. But is it going to be goalkeeping of the highest order?
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Can someone get on the end of this? They've lost it. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Pele. Roberto Carlos. Untidy on the ball. save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
And there's the delivery. Now with Cantona. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Very alertly winning back possession. Roberto Carlos. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ronaldinho. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, nothing untoward happened. Lizarazu. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Doesn't want to give it away here. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And the wall very much intact there. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And played short. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Well, he's certainly not alone. But the danger averted for now. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Ronaldinho. Defenders need to cover. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Scholes. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Shearer, he's in behind. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Threat over for now, it seems. Good through ball. The save was a good one. Pele. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Big chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Really good build-up, but no end product. Ronaldinho, and that's a very good parry. Cleared away. Ronaldinho. Oh, big opportunity. Possession changing hands. Ruud Gullit. And return to Shearer. Can he take the chance? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And a substitution in the offing. Short corner taken. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. Ronaldinho. Pele. And it's come off the keeper. But it just petered out. Shearer. Now with Ronaldinho. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Danger still on. Zidane. And the referee has blown for full time.